Wagwan people. Good morning. What's good, people? Shit! Fuck! Oh, shit. I nearly burnt myself. Wagwan people. I'm not with it this morning, clearly. I just wanted to pour some tea. But shit is moving shambles right now. It's funny how no matter where you are in the world, one thing I've noticed, like, no matter where you are in the world, you can't escape yourself. You can't escape where you're at in life, period. It doesn't matter. If you are in the rural parts of St. Elizabeth in Jamaica, if someone plucks you from that place and puts you in London, right, you're still carrying your first and most important environment with you. You know, like, environment has a huge influence on you. But the first environment that processes every other environment is your brain, is your mind. So, like, it don't matter. Like, you know, like, sometimes, and I used to say this a lot, if only I lived in Africa, if only I lived in America, if only I lived here, if only I lived this place, that place, then my life would be better, or then I'd be able to, like, if only I lived here, somewhere else, then I'd be able to do this, or I'd hustle more, or I'd make money, or I'd have more friends, or I'd be happier because it's always sunny, and like, I realized that it don't matter where you are. Like, your brain is the thing that you must fix first. Your mind is the thing that you have to challenge all the time. It really doesn't matter where you are in terms of what your mind does and how your mind processes this life. Because if you're a pessimistic person, period, then your I hate England because it's cold will turn into I hate Africa because it's hot. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it will just, the wording will change, but the same mindset will extract the same negativity, because your mind is the environment that's bringing the sickness to you. Does that make sense? Not the physical. The physical environment may be, the material environment may be like unpleasing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It may be like unfortunate, like, this is annoying, it's not actually a good thing, but overall, it's your mind. It's your mind, your mentality, the way you're thinking, the way you're looking at life in general. You know what I mean? That is always going to be the most important thing. Not where you physically are, but where you mentally are. Like, where you mentally are. Because where you mentally are will help get you to a physical place that complements your mentality as well. So, it's funny, that revelation, I didn't even plan to talk about that, but that revelation came with with my little morning rituals here. I'm just, making my lemon tea, and I just realized, like, I travel a lot, like, I'm in different countries all the time, but regardless of where I am, I noticed I'm still eating the same, drinking the same. It may be a lemon that's green instead of yellow, or it may be the teacup may change or whatever. I'm still doing the same rituals because of the way I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was on my mind. Wagwan, morning everybody. Morning, man. I just want to shout out everyone this morning, man. I hope you're living your best life. Here's the thing, right? What I wanted to say is, like, life is not supposed to be, what do I want to say? Stop looking at good and bad situations. Like, it's not important. Yeah? Life is 3 pillars, like good, bad, and limbo. Yeah? Morning, sister. Good rising, good rising. Yes. La Donna La Diva. Noah loves. Yasmina, what on? Nice to see you. Yeah? Life is 3 pillars, right? Good, bad, and limbo. Yeah? And like, you can't, it's always gonna happen. Like, there's no human being, there's no human being that has ever existed in this world that has never experienced those 3 things: good, bad, and limbo. And limbo is that state of confusion where you're not even quite sure where the hell you're at. Yeah, it's just a ball of confusion. Yeah, and it's some things that are hugely, very blatantly good, very blatantly bad, and in other places you're not sure. Now, what I want to say is that we should stop trying to analyze good, bad, and limbo situations. Those things are coming. Those things are automatic. They're like as sure as seasons. Does that make sense? They're as sure as seasons. So our focus should be on the intention for our life in all situations. When something good happens, yeah, how can I use this great thing to lead me closer to my ultimate intentions for myself? When something bad happens, like I'm talking about devastating, when something bad happens to you, I'm saying you can still use that bad situation to push you towards your ultimate intentions for yourself in your life. There's many of us who've experienced life and can think of a time where something very bad happened to them, and in that moment it was like, why me? God hates me. My life is a shambles. It's a piece of shit. I'm never gonna survive again. What am I gonna do after this? How am I gonna make it through? And we can point at that time years later and be like, wow, if that didn't happen, I would not be where I am today. Many people can point at a situation or a time in their life where something negative happened, or they was in a certain space. Sometimes it's relationships. Sometimes it's work jobs that we do. You know, I can point at jobs that I did that I hated, that I realized later on, like if I didn't do that job, I wouldn't realize that this is what I am love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like for example, I could point at relationships that I've been through when I was younger that were like so terrible, right? And like I went through so much stress, depression, I didn't have any self-worth, right? That after the relationship, you're like years later, I'm talking about, not immediately. Years later, you're like, wow, I give thanks for that relationship because it made me understand, one, what I want in a relationship. It made me understand also my weaknesses as a person and also my strengths. So now, when I'm choosing a partner in my adult age, I'm so clear on the kind of woman I want to be with. So clear, still clear. Only because of that fucked up relationship. Do you get what I'm saying? The fucked up relationship. And it's because throughout the time, I didn't know this, but throughout the time, I was always focused on my intentions for myself. Which means even when I was going through the bad stuff, I was like, this is not what I want. How do I get what I want? What do I have to change to attract what I want? Do you know what I'm saying? What do I have to... Okay, that relationship's done now. A new girl comes in and you're looking at her like, you're not it. Whereas before I'd have been like, just looking at you physically, I'd be like, yo, you are it. Whereas that relationship has taught me now, it ain't just about the things I saw before. So there's an evolution. So ultimately what I'm saying is about you, like good, bad, maybe are 3 pillars to life that you can never, ever, ever stop. I mean, good, bad, limbo. Limbo being the confusion state. It's always going to happen. Like as sure as rain, as sure as sun, as sure as night, as sure as day, good, bad, limbo is always going to happen. Stop trying to fight those 3 seasons of your life. It's always going to happen. Always. Always, always, always. You can be the master of masters of the universe. You can be Christ himself. Someone's gonna come and nail your fucking hands to the cross. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, like, it doesn't matter. Stop trying to get notifications. Stop trying to stop them. Stop trying to hold on to good. Stop trying to push away bad. Stop trying to, like, what I'm saying is just when they come, just be like, okay, the question you ask yourself is, how does this situation now align with facts? Masters have it the hardest. How does this situation now align with where I'm trying to go? What is this situation trying to teach me? Because I did it. I attracted this situation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I attracted, the relationship that made me feel bad about myself. I also attracted the relationship that made me feel like a king. Do you see what I'm saying? I attracted the person who tried to manipulate me. I attracted the person who gave me the opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying? I attracted all of it. It's all there to teach me. Everything that comes in is all there to teach you and help you grow towards your ultimate desired result. So our focus should not be on who's good, who's bad, or the limbo. Our focus should be on what is our intentions for myself, for my life. What is my intentions for my life? What is my intent? Oh, I got slapped in the face. What's my intentions? This is something that I say to my clients all the time in my mindset coaching sessions. Whenever they tell me something like a situation they're going through, right, that they don't know how to deal with, or they're not sure how to process it, or they're in limbo, I always use this question, and I want everyone to ask themselves this question whenever you get into a rut, a situation, or you're faced with a decision, or you're not sure how to deal with something, right? You say to yourself this question: based on my intentions for my life, what is my responsibility in this situation? I'll say that again. Based on my intentions for my life. Meaning hopefully, you've got a vision for your life. Because this question only works when you have a vision for your life. So get a vision for your life. You understand? A vision for your life. What's Mikel means vision? My vision is freedom, independence, liberation. Very important to me. Yeah? Based on that, and obviously there's loads of little variables that go underneath those huge kind of statements and titles, right? Based on my vision for my intentions for my life, what is my responsibility in a situation now where someone triggers me negatively, for example? What's my responsibility in this man who just came here and disrespected me? What's my responsibility? Based on my responsibility, based on my intentions, that will inform what I do in this moment. For example, whether I punch this guy in his face or I nod and say, do you know what? Have a good day. You understand? Based on my intentions for my life. Like, because life is not going to be about now. Life is not about what people do to you. Life is about how you respond to what happens to you. That's what life is about. That's the game of life. The game of life is not what comes in. It's what you respond. It's how you respond. So if for example, I know guys who got life in prison for defending themselves. But their defense was, instead of running away, they took a weapon and stabbed someone in the head and killed them. Do you see what I'm saying? That was their response. Their response meant they got life in prison. Do you see what I'm saying? And they was only defending themselves. Do you feel what I'm saying? Now, for me, I'm like, running away could mean that, that, hey, I don't want to kill no one, so I'm going to run away to protect us both because I got a life to live. And I'm not going to let this little situation, for example, I'm going to let this little situation ruin my intentions for myself. You see what I'm saying? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. Even as a man, this one's to the mandem now. Even though, not just mandem, girls, everyone, right? If a woman comes up to me and wants to have sex with me and I'm attracted to this woman, for example, and I'm really attracted to her and something inside of me says, I want to have sex with this person as well. given the situation, my intentions for myself will make me go, no. I may really want to go there with that person. Like, just like, ooh, you are fine as hell. And right now, I'm in need of some sexual healing. Yeah? Based on my intentions for myself, I may decide, no, that's not the right thing to do. Based on my intentions, my responsibility is to deny that person. Do you see what I'm saying? My responsibility is to deny that person or allow that person in based on my intentions. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, and that's where discipline comes from. You know, sometimes we look at discipline, it's like, why do we need to be disciplined? What's the point? Why can't we just go out here and have sex with anyone we want and eat what we want and, like, you know, just do like the most licentious things? Like, why can't we do that? You know, and, you know, religion characterizes it as, oh, God won't be pleased, right? And in a nutshell, that's very true. But in this day and age, in this age of confusion, we have to really break down what we mean by God won't be pleased. You know, God will not be pleased by, you know, our decisions of iniquity, or like when they say God, what they're talking about is your higher self that knows your truest potential, knows where you spiritually need to get to in life, will not be pleased with this particular action that you're doing. Not because the action is bad. Sex can never be bad. Do you see what I'm saying? Eating food cannot be bad. Do you see what I'm saying? Indulging in something it can only be bad based on what you need to do for yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? You will know. Like, for example, if you have a particular blood type that makes you susceptible to certain diseases, you know you are causing a sin against yourself by eating certain foods, whether you like it or not. Do you see what I'm saying? If I've got diabetics in my family, I know I'm sinning if I go to eat processed sugar or eat high concentrations of meat or oils and all of these kind of things. You know you're sinning. So the truth is, to know God is to know yourself. And to know yourself is to know God. And then you will master yourself, have the discipline to guide your life in the way it needs to be. What I'm saying to you guys, good, bad, limbo, are all seasons of life that you must embrace. Embrace them. Because they're all there to knock you in the direction of your highest potential. So I would say, let me sip some tea. I would say our focus should not be trying to get more good or push away bad. Our focus should be on our truest and highest potential, our greatest intention for ourselves. You keep that in your mind, you are going to be able to instill the discipline in your life that you need to create the life that you want for yourself. You understand? I don't eat healthy because I hate meat. I eat healthy because I love life. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's got nothing to do with, like, I don't not have sex because I don't like women. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, they're like, and that's how we look at things. Like, but I love women. Why would I not have sex with them? Or I love food. Or I grew up on oxtail. Why would I stop eating oxtail? Or I love Disaronno. You know, why would I stop drinking Disaronno? The only reason that I would stop drinking alcohol, that I would stop sleeping around with this, that, and every woman who catches my huge eyeballs. The only reason I would stop eating food that I grew up on, that tastes fantastic, yeah? The only reason I would stop doing that is because it doesn't align with the intention, the vision that I have for my life. Like, meaning there is literally things that I can see how this is becomes a contradiction to the vision I have for myself. You feel what I'm saying? it's a contradiction to the vision I have for myself. If I want to become a boxer, I can't drink alcohol. It's going to destroy my body. I'm not going to be able to live up to the standard of being a boxer, less I don't really want to become a boxer. And then that's another question. The vision that you have for yourself, is it strong enough for you? Is it that strong? Is it that strong? The vision you have for yourself has got to be so strong. It's got to not even include human beings. It's got to be you, all you. Because that vision is what will help you master your life. Your life. Your life. Not my life. Not your sister's, your mum's. Your life. It will help you master your life and help you make fundamental decisions about what you need to do, what you need to let go of, what you need to adopt, what you need to practice, what you need to exercise in order to attain that vision. Get a strong enough vision. Because that will create a discipline in your life. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. And maybe I shouldn't tell you guys this. But I'm going to tell you the realest of reals. I am the worst person when it comes to discipline. I'm shit. And I've been traditionally shit. You understand? But I find myself now at 30 years old being hugely disciplined, surprising even myself in a lot of ways. And it's only down to the vision I have in my head. The vision I have in my head is so fucking finite, so pure, that I'm not allowing nothing to come fuck that up. Nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so every day it becomes a battle. And I'm not perfect. I'm not, by any stretch of the imagination, I'm not perfect at all. I do mess up. I fall, I mess up and Mikel, why'd you do that? Or come again, be better. All of that human stuff, right? But I'm saying, my vision is so pure and loud in my mind that no matter what I do, I can't get away from it. Do you see what I'm saying? So it means that at every step of the way, every decision I'm about to make, whether it be to hang out here or travel here or eat this food or drink this drink or smoke this weed or, be with this woman or whatever it is, every time I'm faced with a decision, my vision steps in and be like, well, this decision you're about to make, does it bring you closer to me? Or does it bring you further away from me? That's what my vision says to me all the time. Every decision. And I'm talking about, it will say it as I'm about to drink fucking tea. Like, it's not even about crazy life-threatening stuff. It could be like, you're in the supermarket and you just want to buy Snickers for old time's sake. And my vision will be like, does this bring you closer to me or further away? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. That's what happens. Like, seriously, like a big vision starts to govern your life like a god. You see what I'm saying? When you've got a vision for yourself, your life becomes governed as if the vision becomes your God. The vision starts to bring you closer to God in you. Your God in you. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, the encouragement of today's message, I just want to encourage you guys to like really have a vision for yourself, because your vision starts to create the discipline that you need in your life to get you where you want to be, And it helps you ask yourself that fundamental question whenever you're faced with a decision. The fundamental question is this: based on my vision, based on my intentions for my life, what is my responsibility in this moment? It works every time, Like when I just want to sleep, for example, like I just came off from doing a 10-day experience in South Africa, and it was the most beautiful experience ever. But as the person organizing it, it's exhausting as well. It's, afterwards you're tired and you just want to relax. But then I'm like, and I did, do a bit, I'm doing a bit of relaxing, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, the vision comes based on your intentions for your life, Mikel. What's your responsibility right now? Is it really kick your feet up time? Or is it go back in and prepare for the next one time. You know? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Based on your vision for your life, what's your intentions, man? So get the vision. Get the vision strong. Make sure the vision is strong. And then it will start to govern your life like a true government. You know? Thank you. I should be reading some of these. I remember roast lamb tasting. Fantastic! It's been 6 years, I'm not going back. That's so funny. Yo! High vibrations moves only, king. Yes, Ashay. Yo, what is the consequence if I react? Yes. Facts. That's so funny. Yeah, listen, my favorite thing growing up was oxtail with the butter beans. Are you mad, bruv? They used to put brown sugar in that as well. It's not that I don't like these things. It's not about liking. We need to go past liking things. We need to get past, oh, I like it. I like it. That's why I do it. And I'm talking to myself, like, I'm not above this. Like, please understand, I'm not above what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I've conquered certain things in my life, but there's other things I'm struggling with. Like, I'm still here. I'm 30. I'm human. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm working it out. But, like, we need to get past doing things just because we like it. That's whack. We're human beings. Like, we experience sensation. We're pretty much like, some people like jumping off buildings. There's a sensation in that. Does that make sense? Like, slitting your wrist is liked by somebody. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so it's not about, we need to go beyond, like, just the sensation of something. And that's why we do it. You know? You know? And govern your life. Like, you don't need to, just because everyone else is doing something, you don't need to do it. You don't need to do it. You do not need to do it. It's about your vision for yourself. And that's going to be the leading factor in your life, man. Hey, this message, I was not even planning this message, boy, but this is what came out today. And so, man, yeah, man, I'm thankful and I appreciate everybody. I'm back. I'm going to be doing way more lives now as well. Currently I'm in Cape Town, South Africa. You know, hopefully going to hook up some of my Cape Town brethren. I'm back on, those of you who inquired about mindset coaching. I'm back on doing the mindset coaching now. As of next week, I'm back on commission. So holler at me for a free consultation regarding mindset coaching. Yeah, man, let's get it in. Get your vision intact. Get your vision intact for yourself, man. You are the creator. Like you are the creator. Like, you are God in flesh. That's what you are. That's what you are. You are God in flesh. Do you see what I'm saying? And we need to start acting like it. You know, there is a most high God. Like, it's fractals, innit? I don't want to get into a whole nother conversation, but like, we are almost like the cells in your body are still you. Do you see what I'm saying? You extract a cell from your body, it's still you. And we are cells in the huge body we call God. That's what we are. And so each cell has its own job, has its own duty in the body of you. And so you need to be the best you so that we can live healthy. Does that make sense? You're not here to do what I'm here to do. I'm not here to do what you're here to do. In this body of God, each of the cells have its own job. We have a collective job to keep health, to keep balance, but we have our own job as well. So we must get our bodies right, our mentality right, so that we can serve in this huge body that many call God, Allah, Mungu, Gai. There's so many words for God. You know, it doesn't even matter, bruv. What matters is your connection to that life-giving force, man. So, let me just tease you lot with a view, and then I'm gone. Hey! Mad thing! Right? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm out here in the motherland. So much love, guys, man. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. World changer life. That's what we're about. Bless up from the motherland.